guys, welcome back. And I hope they're the turtles. So, you guys saw my last video. Say the turtles. In my last video, you saw that I was teaching you lattice math. Yeah. And I told you at the end of the video I was doing a new series on my channel called Dear Diary. So, first book we're reading is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever. And I told you in the last video I'm going to do a theme for my first video ever for this series. So, my theme is a biscuit girl. I have my pug shirt on, oversized, my short shorts, my short shorts, and least of all, my middle straw, and glass cup, and scrunchies. I have all my scrunchies just to, take really good care of that one. It's like $50. Oh my god. You know what? You can have those too. Yeah, I'll take this one though. Just to keep my look going, you know? Anyway, let's get started. So every week, or every day, I post a new video of reading a chapter of Dear Diary. So let's start reading. So actually, for this video, I'm going to do 2 to 3 chapters. So let's get started. And don't forget to read along with me if you have this book. November, Saturday. Most people look forward to the holidays, but the stretch between I thought my brother was going to walk in. Sorry. November, Saturday. Most people look forward for the holidays, but the stretch between Thanksgiving and Christmas just makes me a nervous wreck. If you make a mistake in the first 11 months of the year, it's no big deal. But if you do something wrong during the holiday season, you're gonna pay for it. Nope. Hit the turtles. Maybe you would have gotten more presents if you hadn't pinched your brother last week. It's too much pressure to be on your best behavior for a whole month. The most I can really handle is 6 or 7 days in a row. So if they moved Thanksgiving to the week before Christmas, it would be fine by me. Kids whose families don't celebrate Christmas are lucky because they don't have to stress out whenever they do something wrong at this time of the year. In fact, I have a few friends in that category who act a little extra jerky around now just because they can. Oops, rip. The thing that really makes me nervous is the whole Santa issue. In fact, that he can see you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake really creeps me out. So I've started wearing sweatpants to bed because I really don't need Santa seeing me in my underwear. I can relate to that. I'm not really convinced that Santa has time to keep an eye on you for 24 hours a day anyway. I figure he can only check you on each kid once or twice a year for a few seconds. And with my luck, that happens at the most embarrassing moments ever. That's disgusting. If Santa really does see everything you do, then I could be in trouble. So when I write him, I don't say what I want for Christmas and all that. I use my letters to paint myself in the best possible light. Dear Dear Santa, I do not throw crab apples at Miss Taylor's cat, even though it might have looked that way from a distance. Sincerely, Greg Heffley. Then there's this naughty or nice list that they're always talking about. You hear about it, but you never actually get to see it, so it's up to Grumps to tell you where you stand by any given moment. And something about that just doesn't seem right. I kind of wonder how accurate the list really is anyway. There's a kid named Jared Pyle who lives up the street from me, and there's anyone who deserves to be on the naughty list. It's him. But last year he got a dirt bike for Christmas, so don't even ask me what Santa was thinking on that one. If you help me with these groceries, I'll bet it would just be enough to make Santa's nice list. It's not just Santa I've got to worry about either. Last year when Mom was going through some old boxes, she found a homemade doll from her childhood. Mom said the doll's name is called Santa Scout, and that's his job to watch how kids behave and then report back to Santa at the North Pole. Sometimes it just freaks me out like crazy because I can't even handle the face of that book. That's Santa Scout right there. That's actually kind of creepy. Well, I'm not a big fan of that idea. First of all, I think you have the right to privacy in your own home. And second, Santa Scouts gives me the willies. I don't really buy the idea of that doll. This doll is feeding Santa information, but just in case, I try to be extra good whenever I'm in the same room as Santa Scout. May I clear everyone's plates? Why, how thoughtful of you. But it probably doesn't matter anyway because my older brother Roderick is constantly feeding Santa Scout bad information about me. I, Greg Heffley, took a $20 bill out of my mother's purse. Every morning when I wake up, Santa Scout is in a new place, which I guess is supposed to prove that he traveled to the North Pole overnight. But I'm starting to wonder if Roderick is really the one who's moving him. Okay, so that's it for today's video, because that was one chapter. So far, this book is getting off a little creepy. I've already read half of this book so far, so I know what happens, but I'm not doing the spoiler alert. I know, save the turtles. Anyway, I hope you guys like this Abisco-themed girl this week. Or today. So, comment down below if you have practiced the lattice math. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.